Right now it's 11:11 on March 13th, and I just got fired from my job. Yeah, I just got fired from my job, and I can't help but feel like so anxious about the future, because this is like a glimpse into a future where I'm like actually working. I guess this is my first taste of working, and I had gone through so much with my other job. I don't know if like I had another video on it, and the reason why they fired me wasn't anything, like, I know it wasn't my fault, other than the fact that I just wasn't free on these dates that they needed someone to cover, because they're a small family-owned business, and they only have these 2 employees, and one of them wasn't gonna be there for that week, and like the other one owned the place. Like, I was essentially actually their only employee, because they were both like managing like a actual part of the business, and they hadn't told me that I needed to be free on those dates when they hired me. So like I got told over text that they had to let me go because they just didn't have the flexibility, and I can't blame them. Like, I liked it because it was chill, and literally I worked there for like 4 hours last time, and they got two customers who are paying, and then my sister who came to pick me up, and she just got a coffee on her way out. So I understand in that regard. Like, I don't think it's their fault at all. It's just like it didn't work, but it was just I had quit my other job to work this job, and like even my experience at that job was bad, and it's just so disheartening to feel like this is the rest of my future, just like rejection after rejection, because like it's like something I know I'm gonna have to face, like with all the college results coming out this coming like month, and like I'm not gonna get into every school I apply to, like I know that, but it's so hard to think that this is the rest of my life, and like just like what I have to deal with, because like it's an inevitable part of life, but it's like something I can't control, and something like I can't avoid ever. And I'm so grateful that they took me in the first place, but it just feels like I literally quit my other job to work this job, and now I don't have a job, so there's like nothing I can do, and like it's just the fact that my future is just looking so bleak to me right now. Like, I genuinely don't know where I'm going in life, what I'm gonna do, like what if I'm basically ever gonna be happy, because like if I think it's bad now, I can only imagine like a future where I actually really care about the job that I want, and I'm like stuck doing something I hate because the stuff that I want, like they can't afford to pay me that much, because I like the job. Like, I was like working as a barista, and like the drinks were good, like my coworkers, the managers and stuff, they were fun, and we would just sit and talk, but like it's like I feel like I'm gonna look back and be like, oh, that's like when everything was good, and it like, oh, like that really represents my life now, because I'm being pushed out of something that I really want to do just because of money, because of like whatever, the industry, the market, the economy. It just feels like an illusion, or like a little clip of the rest of my life where I'm gonna have to be miserable. Because really, like, what else do you do except for work and like try to make money so that you can stop working? And like, my situation isn't even that bad right now. Like, I have this other job with my mom where I can make money, and I guess like another aspect that's stressing me out is that I'm just like never gonna make enough money to be able to like cover my student loans. Like, what I was really wanting to do was to get like a head start on the amount that I was making, or I was gonna have to pay for school if I wanted to go out of state, but it's like it doesn't even cover like a fraction of the price. The money that I've made now, it doesn't cover anything. There's no point to me working, and it just feels like I'm running a race that I'm never gonna finish. And it's just so hopeless to me.